All right. Shalom Yashala. Call halal Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Waharakak Wadash Barakathum. I like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam, pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwat that they're listening. I like to get into how this truth has been further exposed through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shah. With in particular, you have Nate, who's been on what's that comedy hype. What's my guy's name? Jason Whitlock on he's big on the sports media outlets. And just the news in general. Of course, it's not our thing here at GMS to do. You want the truth, where we are with the apostles and elders on down, man, on highways and byways. Now granted, Nate, has his guys out there. They have their church, on the highways and byways as well, right? But it's really no excuse for our people to say, well, I didn't know at this point, basically. Because every avenue of that Jake likes to spend a lot of their time, the Lord through the Spirit has penetrated. Hey, you're an Israelite. You got your athletes, you got your you got prominent Jake, and even though Kanye and Kyrie are bugged out, any little leaven the whole lump. We understand through the scriptures, right? But hey, they know they're Shem. Kanye knows he's Shem. Okay, we're Shem. We're the chosen people, and it's really no excuses at this point. Okay, so here it is. You've had Bishop Nathaniel on these platforms. Then of course with the apostles and elders on down, been on the highways and byways for 30 plus years, man. Starting with the apostles and elders, man, 30 plus years, man. And now with the high level of technology, YouTube, ain't no excuses, man. Okay. This is John chapter 15, verse 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin. But now they have no cloak for their sin. You have no covering. You have no excuse. Okay. You would not have been counted as guilty, man, if you didn't know. Oh, well, we're the chosen people. I'm an Israelite. Now our people have no excuse, man. You curious, because to be quite honest, different groups will pop up if in a search engine, and they, of course, through the spirit by design, they exclude the apostles and elders on down, because once that's once they're met with who I feel through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, men of the Lord, it's really panic mode, because they're in panic mode and they're very intrigued and curious what the Most High has up his sleeve, because this is not us, man. This is the Spirit of the Lord. Hey, everything's out on the forefront now. Okay, everything's out on the forefront. Okay, who are these Negroes? Who are these Latinos? Who are these Native Americans? Okay, but I'm through the Spirit, it's good that it wasn't this whole because they still like to push that narrative of black, bro. There's so-called Native Americans and so-called Latinos, bro, who are the lost tribes as well. I'll reread verse 22 again, then I'm gonna go to the book of Ezekiel, I believe. This is back in John chapter 15, verse 22. If I had not come and spoken unto them, they had not had sin, but now they have no cloak for their sin. So you have no shield, no covering, no excuses. You have no excuses, man. Okay? You have no excuses whatsoever. Y'all have heard this word. Sometimes Jake will come up on highways and byways, And everybody's not fit to be a teacher. We get that. But it's still, you could turn away from the ways of this world, man, and depend on the Heavenly Father, get right with Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, man. Let me see, because what I want to go to is I think it's Ezekiel chapter 2, verse. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna read this whole chapter. It's not too long. Bear with me, Babu Kushah. It's Ezekiel chapter 2, starting at verse 1. And he said unto me, Son of man, stand upon thy feet, and I will speak unto thee. Verse 2. And the Spirit entered into me when he spake unto me, and set me upon my feet, that I heard him that spake unto me. Okay. Verse 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me even unto this very day. Okay, so everything's been laid out, man. The Spirit was putting on certain men to go out and preach this word, man. Who the Israelites are, man. It's the cat's out the bag, man. Through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, okay? Verse 4. For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them. And Jake being stiff-hearted is what? Being hard-headed is hell, man. Jake doing what they want to do, man. Salaki. And also with that Salaki bear me Babu Kashah. Also with the impudence is really not showing the due respect to the Most High, man. Here it is. You find out you're an Israelite. What's the next move? Through the Spirit, what Ezekiel was told to do through the Spirit was our next move, right? The Lord put the Spirit on us. Hey, man, go out and preach, man. Go out and teach, preach, wake up those of the elect. Okay. Let me read verse 4 in its entirety. For they are impudent children, okay, showing no respect to the Lord, and stiff-hearted, okay, just hard-headed as hell, man. Very stubborn. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith Yahweh our power, and they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house. Okay, really a house of witches, man. Witchcraft, man. Jake is, our people are far gone. Yet shall know that there hath been a prophet among them. Okay, so it's been prophets among you, man. From whether it was your for some of you women out here who are got the covering of a brother, man, you should be giving all praise to the Most High, man. Because that's another thing, man, within this nation. That's one of the curses, and our women think they just talking to some average Joe, man. Yo, here it is. Your husband got the truth. Adhere to that man through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, man. Okay, Jake, who be listening, and you got relatives who are in the truth, who are part of GMS and pushing this truth, or they may not be a part of GMS, but they're preaching 100% truth, man. Adhere to what them brothers are saying, man. Show first and foremost, show respect to Yahweh, but of course through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, that respect will be shown through to adhering what we're saying, man. That's how you show true respect. Man, we telling you, hey, we telling you what the Most High love. And ain't that what Jake always say? I'm only telling you what God love. Hey, we telling y'all what the Most High loves, man. Okay. Verse 6. And thou, son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of their words, though briars and thorns be with thee, and thou doest dwell among scorpions. Be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. It's Jake, mean mugging and, threats, the Jake want to threaten you with the physicality of, doing some type of harm to us, you know, and we've seen that in the past, but we've dealt with it, as spiritual men. So all that mean mugging and thugging and thugging and threatening with weapons. Hey man, we're through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, we're being battle tested through the spirit, man. You know, and this right here is a testament to how Ezekiel was, being through the spirit. If you in the spirit, man, and really truly believe on Yahweh, man, the Lord is our safe haven, man. Is our strong tower, man. So all that thugging, mean mugging, and threats, and man, get out of here. Verse 7. And thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are most rebellious. Our people are hard-headed as hell, man. Our people are hard-headed as hell. Don't agree, ready to burn the city up, man. We've seen it time and time again. Don't want to let the word come out, want to overtalk. But I'm glad how through the spirit the Lord is letting this thing to play out, due to the fact that these platforms, okay, let's have these Israelites on here. And of course, they don't, who I deem through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua to be men of the Lord, whoever the Lord has set up to be men of the Lord, that's always first and foremost the decision of the Most High. But I do, through the spirit, believe the apostles and elders on down, I'm amongst those men fighting on the front lines. Okay. Matter of fact, back in verse 7, Salakia. And thou shalt speak my words unto them, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are most rebellious. Okay? Stiff-hearted, stiff-necked, showing no respect to the Most High, man, and his prophets, man. Verse 8. But thou, son of man, hear what I say unto thee. Be not thou rebellious like that rebellious house. Open thy mouth and eat that I give thee. Okay? How is that? Not going out and preaching that who the true Israelites are, who the 12 lost tribes are. Man, nah, bro. This is a way for this is a level of repentance for us. This is points on our side, man. This what's that? The green checks used to get in school. These are green checks for us. The angels are going back reporting that, man. So this is green checks for us, man. Jake want to be rebellious, 2/3 of our people, to hell with them. We gonna preach what we need to preach through the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, and we on to the next one, man. Verse 9. And when I looked, behold, a hand was sent unto me, and lo, a roll of a book was therein. Okay? Scrolls. A roll, baby. Verse 10. And he spread it before me, and it was written within and without. And there was written therein lamentations and mourning and woe. Okay? And that's judgment that's coming for the house of Yasharallah, man. Okay? 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed. But a lot of our people have heard this message, man, that they are the true Jew, man. So our people have heard this message, and it's just your pie because, those two Jakes that I mentioned earlier with, and we can go back as far as, even like music in the 70s and 80s, particular Benjamites, and then late 80s, early 90s, KRS-One, the particular he knows particular things because I believe he came across the apostles and elders. He knows Abraham and Isaac and Jacob, or Israelites and the so-called Negro and so-called Haitian, so-called Jamaican or Israelites, man. He probably knows about the northern tribe too. But on now, look at a historical hip hop figure like that. You have KRS-One, Okay. You have Kyrie Irving, you know. You have Kanye West, who's a fashion music icon, man. You know, and this is guys in their prime, what they're doing, and made a great living out of what they're doing. Like, yeah, man, hey, but it's beautiful because this has got the attention of Yashala. And by getting the attention of Yashala, there should be no cloak for their sins, you know? So, so if our people don't get with it, you know, it's only meant for the elect anyway. But this is really this the spiritual extension, man. That that olive branch, man. You know, for the kingdom is at hand, man. The kingdom is near, man. You know, that's all I had on this. Abaratazah, this is edifying for the body. Once again, call halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shah Waharakak Kodash Barakathum. Once again, I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the select number of Akyam pushing his truth and sincerity in four corners of the round earth. And salutations to the select number of Akwat that they're listening. Shalom.